Good morning, everyone. How are you doing today? I just did a 15-minute drive in 42 minutes. And, it's easy to get frustrated at these things, and it's easy to get frustrated at the bad drivers and all of that. Well, first of all, if you're prone to road rage, irritability, a bunch of other symptoms, people don't often realize that it can be related to a hormone called cortisol. And we'll cover more of that in the Better Metabolism series, and in the Metabolic Reset 101, we fine tune our knowledge and we hone in on this important hormone called cortisol, because it affects so much more than just belly fat. It's your mood, it's your energy, it's your brain function, it's so many things. But anyway, as I was sort of getting a little bit frustrated at how long it was taking for me to do this drive, I realized that being frustrated was not going to help me with my metabolism, and that maybe I should just be grateful that everyone was safe, and that, I saw a couple fire trucks go by, we saw police helping someone out of a ditch, and so I had to be grateful that I was safe. And then as I got further along in the journey, very slowly, I thought, well, this gives me time to slow down. Maybe I can breathe a bit. Maybe it gave me sure, I was going to be late, and I was a little bit stressed out, but then I had to start resetting how I was thinking. And that's what I want to talk about. So it's not just about how easily we get frustrated and upset cortisol, but resetting our thinking to manage cortisol, to be calmer and more relaxed. Meditation is a great thing to do. It's been scientifically proven to improve your brain function. It makes your brain bigger and it gives you a larger IQ. Isn't that cool? So if you start your day with meditation, that is an absolutely key step to resetting your metabolism, because it keeps you calm. And when you're calm, you don't activate cortisol. So that's one good thing. The next thing is to be grateful and mindful, and start thinking along more positive lines. So every time something happens, if you're the kind of person that gets off the deep end on things, and I have to admit, I do have a temper on me, and I am quite reactive. So this is a whole new journey and a whole new process for me, where I'm discovering how to rethink everything and change that mental approach to something way more positive and productive for my health and my sanity. Another thing that came up for me while I was driving, see how much thinking I could do instead of just zipping along and getting to work in 15 minutes, and I had 42 minutes to think about all these things. It was, the weather was bad, and we should have planned for getting to the destination on time better, right? And I did leave home a bit early, but not early enough. So I started thinking about how we plan around certain factors, right? And if you think about it, do you plan for your health as much as you plan for everything else? And so planning is one very important key to having a healthy metabolism, because when you're not planned, you go stop at 7-Eleven or the Tim Hortons or the McDonald's or the, wherever it is, and pick up something, or you're eating out. It is so much healthier and cost effective to eat food that you have planned and prepared and packed. So that's another very important step. It's that how much time are we spending planning for our health? So you have to plan time for meditation. You have to plan time to prepare your food. You have to cook extra. You have to plan what you're going to take for lunch. And so what I got out of today and being late for everything and having this bad weather, which had I planned better, I would have read the weather forecast last night and left even earlier. But it just brought up so many things. So let's work on frustration, which activates cortisol. Let's work on positive thinking. Let's work on meditation, which is a key scientific finding, and I'm implementing it in the Metabolic Reset 101 very much. And then let's work on planning, so that when we want a healthier metabolism and a healthy body weight, it's just like planning exercise, right? You've got to fit it into your day. Health is important, and we have to plan it and fit it into our day, all of the activities and the steps that it takes. So The Metabolic Reset 101 program starts January 15th. Message me for details. It's available to everyone all over the world. And we're going to teach you everything you need to know to burn off the extra fat and keep it off for good. So have a great day, everyone.